today we're going to continue talking about matter. I have my mini scientists here with me. And last week we discussed what matter is. Matter is anything that takes up space and has mass. So this week we're going to focus on solids. A solid takes up space, it has mass, and it does not change its shape. Solid is the only form of matter that does not change its shape on its own. The only way to change a solid shape is if you bend it or break it, you do something to change it. It's not going to change its shape on its own when you move it from one place to another or one container to another. It keeps its same shape. We talked a lot about properties of matter. So let's review some of the items that we have today. So let's talk about the properties of each of these items. What is this, boys and girls?
It's an apple.
It's an apple. What are some properties of this apple? It is
Round.
oh, and
Green.
green, very good. And how does it feel?
Hard.
Hard and
Soft.
smooth. Hard and smooth, very good. One of the other things that we can do with properties is to find out if it sinks or
It floats.
floats. Okay, so that's what we're going to do today. Do you predict that this apple will sink or float?
Sink, because it's more bigger.
Oh, so she says it's big, so she thinks it's going to sink. What do you think, Daniel?
It'll sink.
Okay, ready?
Oh!
What did it do?
A little bit floating.
It's floating.
A
That's
little bit.
one more property. Okay, let's pick another object. Why don't you pick an object, scientist?
Okay, a marble.
A marble. Let's talk about the properties of this marble.
It's small and maybe
It's small.
it'll maybe sink because it's super small and light. It will go down.
Okay, so she says it's small. It feels a little bit light, but for its size, it's kind of heavy. What color is it?
Blue.
Blue.
And
What
round.
shape is it? It's round. Very
Just
good.
like
It's
the
a
apple.
sphere. Okay, Daniel, what do you predict? Sink or float?
Sink.
Sink.
It did sink.
It sank. Very nice job. Let's go to the next one. I just want to make sure it's working.
And cake and we don't let them.
Why don't you pick our next object?
Okay, I'll pick this.
What is it?
It's a piece of paper, but it's curled up.
A piece of paper in a ball. How would we describe this? What are some of the properties?
That white
It's white. Very good.
and round.
Round. And is it smooth?
No, it's hard.
It's rough.
rough.
Okay, what do you predict?
I think it'll float.
What do
I
you-
think it'll sink.
What did it do?
It floated, so
It's floating.
I'm right.
You were
Very
right. Very
right.
good. Okay, Daniel, why don't you pick our next object? Oh, what is that?
An egg.
An egg. Show it. There you go. What are the properties of this egg?
It's oval,
Oval.
and then it's smooth,
Smooth.
and it's hard,
Hard. And what color is it?
white.
White. Okay, Daniel, do you predict it's going to sink or float?
Sink. We both.
What did it do?
It sank.
It sank. Very good. You gonna get it out for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, Caitlin, you get to pick the next object. Go ahead.
I'll pick this.
Okay, that is a cork. What are the properties of cork?
It's float. It'll float and. No, Kate.
Oh, well, she thinks it'll float. That's her prediction.
And I think it'll float too.
You think it'll float too? What did it do?
It floated.
It's floating.
I didn't think it.
Okay,
Now
which
my
one?
turn.
Okay, what are you picking? What is it?
A penny.
It's a quarter.
Quarter.
A quarter. How would we describe
think
this
it'll
quarter?
sink.
You think it'll sink?
It's really fragile and I think it'll sink float.
Wait. But let's talk about the properties of the quarter first.
It's round
It's round. What color is it?
and black.
A little dark and also silver?
Yeah.
And how does it feel? Soft or hard?
hard?
Hard. Okay, go ahead. Let's see what the quarter does. Woo! What did it do?
Yeah, I was right again.
It
and
sank.
I know this quarter sinker because in the wheels.
Exactly. Okay, Caitlin, pick yours.
Okay, I pick this.
What is that?
It's a golf ball.
A golf ball. And describe the properties.
I think it'll sink because it's a little heavy. But
Okay.
I think it'll float.
Okay,
I
and
think it'll sink.
what other properties do we have?
That it's round,
It's
just like that one.
Round. Is it smooth or rough?
Rough.
Because it's kind of bumpy, right? It has bumps.
Yeah.
All right, let's put it in.
Oh, it sank.
It sank.
I was right.
It was bouncy though as well, wasn't it?
I was right.
You were both right. Okay, Daniel, put our last object in.
A rock.
A rock. Can you describe this rock?
I think it'll sink.
Okay.
Because it's really heavy.
It's heavy.
And the water can push it up. And it's not a shape.
So it's not a specific shape, right?
Yeah, it's not a specific shape.
Okay, let's put it in.
I think it'll sink. Oh, yay!
It sank. So we have all of our solids and the properties of those solids. They have a very specific shape and they won't change their shape unless we do something to it, like break it or bend it if we can. Great job, my scientists. Thank you.